I just want to see the beginning of this case so I figure out why Maya is wearing a maid outfit. We start in the middle of a trial? What? Since when have we started in the middle of a trial? I was so scared that this was, like, the wrong save file. You're wrong, I know what I saw. I saw a negative. What is this music? Was that Phoenix Wright? Who else has, like, hair gel that extreme? Or it's somebody who looks like him. Okay. He's putting the magic sparklies. That's an awesome bass line. What the heck? What did Yes write the music for this game? Mr. Wright! This court finds the defendant too hot to handle. What the? Guilty? We just started. The whiplash. The whiplash. What is going on? January 6th, 10:03. So October to January, that's 3 months, right? Not 4. Yeah. I feel stupid for having to think about that for more than 15 seconds. I bet it does, Maya. Really? The beginning of the year makes you feel like you can take on the whole world? Zvari, take on the world. Please don't. Please, no. You had more than enough mistletoe cake. Mistletoe cake? Is that a thing? Mistletoe cake. Is that good? I've never heard of mistletoe cake. Watching the fireworks on TV or playing a board game. Hey, pal. Detective Gumshoe. Happy New Year, Detective. Likewise. Now listen up, right? I'm gonna be burping a lot, because I drank some root beer. But I'll probably edit it out. Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective? What? I have this. It's really nothing much, but, yay, thanks. Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat. Oh my god, what's he want to talk about? Are you doing this on purpose? Haha, I guess I'm busted. How did you like my first practical joke of the year? Very funny, pal. Phoenix is the top suspect in some BS about it. Trounced. Trounced? Not yet. We're still in our office. Childishly amateur performance? What the heck? It's a report about you. Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case. Well, and don't tell me you don't remember anything about it, but I don't remember anything about it. When was that issue from, anyway? December of last year, which I guess makes it last month. Which makes it old news, you mean? Well, I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December. So, what do you think this is all about, Nick? If it wasn't you, pal, then that leaves only one possibility. No way, you don't mean a phony Nick. This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. I don't think so. So, what are you gonna do about it, pal? What do you mean, what am I gonna do about it? So that wasn't me. Oh my god. It's my fault. How do you figure that? Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only only sort of. See what happens when you hotshots start getting too full of yourselves. But I didn't do anything wrong. You better make this right, pal, now. And that means taking the case back to court. Got it? Let's tackle it with gusto. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once. It's not gonna be easy to get it overturned. I guess that New Year's resolution is gonna have to wait until next year. So you're taking the case, right? Good. The whiplash. I don't know if whiplash is the right word, but no case has come out of the gate swinging. I hope that's the right expression. Why would somebody want to impersonate me? What sort of a guy would do that? Why doesn't he call himself Phoenix Wrong? Okay, what's our first move? We go down to the detention center and talk. Wait a sec, Nick. This person's behind bars because of you. Whoever it is isn't going to be jumping at the chance to meet you, right? Wow. Maya actually said something sensible for the first okay, I'm sorry, Maya. I'm sorry. I wonder if he even looks exactly like you. You're Zin Eof. Zin Eof. Xenof. Ziniof. If you're gonna ask whether I've got a twin brother, the answer is no. Spoil sport. Is it like that Adam Sandler movie where he dresses up as a girl and it's like, oh, it's my twin sister? See, I just found out that Dunkachino is from an Adam Sandler movie. I thought it was a real Dunkin' ad. All this time. I just found out it's a gag from an Adam Sandler movie. If he wasn't nervous because of you, our new guilty client. Oh no. So we got two choices. I guess detention center makes the most sense. This is so nerve-wracking, waiting to meet our new client. So, I don't know. Yeah, I just started this because I was curious to see how Case 3 was going to start out. And then, hopefully after this... She looks familiar. She looks super familiar. She's not the assistant from the film set, is she? Aren't you... Yes, I am. Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie. Maggie Bird. Oh, no. She's like the police cadet girl from the first game, right? Maggie Bird. She's like some kind of police cadet girl, right? Yeah. She's the police woman I defended that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop too. Now my spit is all getting all frothy. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you a quit? Oh, sure, very funny. After that fifth-rate defense job? You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. Oh, I see. So that's where we stand right now. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time. But I don't mind. What's more, one more disaster in my life. At least now the real Mr. Wright is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna talk to her eventually, don't worry. Okay, this is the... I see they still got the blue badger over there. It's been ages. That... that one guy over on the left with the computer screen is still downloading weird things. Chat with our killer. So, how come you're dressed like that? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay, I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. Okay, I'm sorry. So what do you do now? In the second act of the life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress. A waitress? Oh my god, I want a fancy joint. In a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me, I'm sure. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong. That name doesn't bode well. That name really doesn't bode well. This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month, and it happened at Tribulations. Tribulations. Yes, it's a restaurant. It means very good in French. And then he sprinkled the magic dust. One of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took just one sip and was gasping for air. Iocane powder. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What you don't smell is known as iocane powder. It's a totally odorless, tasteless something. I'd never even seen the guy before. So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right? Of course. A good waitress must be attentive to the clientele. So, you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway? How come? You tell me, Mr. Wright. Ack! My phony. The description of the guy is that he looks just like you and uses a lot of hair gel. No one else saw. Saw what? The other man. The one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. But how's that possible? The dude was stealthy. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job. That wasn't me, okay? And then, they found something a bit incriminating in my apron project. Oh my god, why can't I talk? A small bottle of poison. Someone framed her. So no one else saw this other guy. No, sir. What a weird case. The other guy. Sounds like the name of an Adam Sandler movie. What was your impression of them? Well, they might be in the music industry. One of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician's look about him. And there's a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess. So it was a band CD, maybe a promo disc? MC Screwdriver. Get serious, Maya. Why would you buy the CD of a group named that? What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? MC... A Hacksaw Ridge? And what about the killer? What did he look like? It looked just like Phoenix Wright. Well built, like the victim. Okay. So that's all we're getting out of her. Oh, yeah, I need to ask you about this. Hey, this article is about my case. Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits. Me? Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Arg. Hey, Maggie. Was my evil double I am from the last case? Was she wearing pink polka dots? I don't remember phony you, Maya. That's good. It would have been so cool. No, it wouldn't. Then you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said. Oh, so did I talk like a weird, Italian mafia guy? How come you didn't realize the guy wasn't the real me? It was a little strange. Only a little? So you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady, and your voice was a bit weird. You had this funny accent. I hate when the text skips so quickly that... whatever. How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observer? Yeah. Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had these big question marks on their faces. But it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir. This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial? Probably. We should be able to get a retrial. Mr. Wright? Do you think we'll win next time, sir? My life has been a full-course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. But, Oh god. Oh my god. Yawning. Ugh. Oh no. I even landed a phony lawyer. Well, you had me the first time. I will survive. Because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day, and one day I'll find it. Something, something, I'll find that one single moment of good luck. Our Xin off is really gonna pay for this. What are you staring at me like that for? But Maya's right. Oh, she has arms. Who'da thunk? Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name, get an innocent girl convicted of murder, had better watch out. We'll get Xin E off for you. Okay, I'll tell you where Très Bien is then. Right. Yes, sir. Okay, whatever. Go check out this restaurant. Is it gonna be like Dave the Diver, where we're going back and forth and running a restaurant and serving sushi? That's a cool game. Oh no. I think I've seen that guy before. What's with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right? Actually, I'm not all that into it. No one's coming to seat us. Maybe there's no one here. Don't be silly, Maya. Silly, Maya. This is a restaurant and it's open for business. Hello? Anyone here? I don't believe it. Perfect. Let's get intrusive. If no one's here, then we can take whatever we want. Yeah, I suppose we can. We'll start with these magazines. It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French. Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya? I guess I could. I'm always in my acolyte clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then. Yeah, Maya, you'd look good. Oh, there's a newspaper thingamajig. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. Ah, MC Bomber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000, maybe? 500,000 is crossed out. MC Bomber is the name of the band, you stupid. It's from December 3rd. This paper's from the day of the poisoning. And it's got like Strong Bad on it. Strong Bad in a Three Musketeers costume. Why is it still... Why can we still examine it? Okay, now it's fine. No. Go to court record. Check. Ahaha. It's Strong Bad. It's totally Strong Bad. MC Bomber totally sounds like something from frickin' Homestar. It's the restaurant's front entrance. There's a sign hanging on the door written on French. It probably says open or closed. Must be one or the other, but I don't know Jacques about French. Very funny. I don't know Jacques. Je ne sais quoi, Jacques. Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. Some potpourri and fine bone china cups. I never knew you were so cultured. Any Joe Schmo knows this much. This sounds like Kirby music. This is so silly. Okay. But is it a ladder or a step ladder? Is it a ladder or a step ladder? It's not a tulip and it's not a sunflower. Well, those are the only kinds of flowers I know, dagnabbit. Well, what if one of the evidence is things you had to present? Cool, I love snow. Let me see. It's not white. It's not even snowing. Got you. There are lies that are okay to tell and lies that definitely aren't. All I did was tell an itty-bitty white lie about non-existent white snow. The coffee's all spilled. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya? I don't know. Is that it? Yeah, okay. That wasn't very important. The dude's portrait. No, nothing. The flowers. The toilet. The coat rack. The cash register? The thing. The other thing. The other thing. Why isn't there good or better stuff to investigate? Where is it? Where can we find? We can't seriously be done already. Oh. We have to go back to the detention center and present the thing to Maggie. Oh, a sports paper. Let's see. Did Guts and Brawn? I get it. It's a pun. Gutson got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Maya, I didn't know you were into sports. I found this paper in the magazine rack at Tribulations. Really? That's strange. Tribulations doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not... I draw your attention to this little drawing of Strong Bad and the word MC Bomber. There we go. Now we're getting to business. Yeah, duh. Any fifth grader could have figured out that, oh yeah, MC Bomber was the name of the band. Put two and two together. If someone gave me $1,000, I'd sing for sure. No one would want to hear it. The Master of the Crane, or even Maya's theme. Burger, burger, burgers. Burger, burgers. In a rich man's world. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm sorry. If the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim. So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder. Yeah. Okay. How come the victim looks like Nick also? What? Can we do anything? Can we accomplish anything else? Now what? Okay. Stuff happened. January 6th. I don't like... Oh la la, bonjour. Welcome to La Tribulations. Oh, hello. Happened to Maya. She's frozen still. Bienvenue. Welcome to my petit restaurant. Bienvenue. Oh, my petit chulip. Me? Look at this face, like the kitten rejected by its own mother. You are fatigued, no? Alors, you need this. An aromatic bath oil mélange la neroli and la rosé. My personal recommendation. You think I need what? Oui, just add a couple of drops of this mixture to la bath water and voila. It will soothe your body and your mind. It's simply fantastic. And for la monsieur. Who, me? Look at that face, like a puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, no? For you, monsieur, I recommend this oil of bergamot, and maybe a hint of oui. I will add la peppermint and la clary sage for a fragrance exceptionnelle. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur. My beauty? Alors, if you will be seated, I will bring you a special menu of the day. I like how he's like so effeminate or whatever, and yet his arms are so muscular. He's just got giant muscles. You are La Phoenix Wright, no? Yes, you know me. Oui, I'll never forget a man who flirts with me, especially in court. That wasn't me. It looks like everyone to do with this case knows the fake me. Zin Eoff. Name is still super funny to me. I am Jean Armstrong. Enchanté. You know Godot. You know Maggie Bird. Maggie was a policewoman once, n'est-ce pas? Yeah? But she had to quit. Oui, she was la suspect in la murder investigation. No, she was your employee. That is why I gave her la perfume for la happiness. Oui, blended from bergamot like I given you before. But she's been arrested again, and found guilty this time. This is too a natural aroma of unhappiness must be very strong. There's a minute your perfume doesn't work. I'm not surprised she was la prime suspect after something like that took place before my very eyes. But you didn't see it. Oh, she had a motive? What? No, I doubt it. So what does très bien mean? It means very good. No. Très bien is français. In English, you would say very good. Oh, very good. Oui, exactement. La atmosphere is très bien. And la cuisine is très bien. If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here? I don't know, because it's right after New Year's? My cuisine is not for all. Some people say do not appreciate la haute cuisine. I thought everyone liked hot cuisine. Since I have lost Maggie, I do not have enough ants. So, you're running this place on your own now? Oui, for le moment. No one has answered my advertisement. Oh, pour moi. Please don't eyeball me while you say that. I'm the chef, I'm la manager. I'm also a trained aromatherapist. A roaming what? A practitioner d'aromatherapy. The art of soothing la soul with the delicate flora aromas. Oh, this French accent is so fun to do. So, could you tell me what you know about the incident? It makes me sad to remember. More than a month has passed since it happened. It's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing, so it was the 3rd of last month, just after 1 Wednesday afternoon. A man was in here for a coffee, suddenly became ill because of the poison in his coffee. That is the truth as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, he was already slumped in his chair. He was dead. He's dead, Jim. Mon Dieu. My God, yes, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also. Oh, Maggie passed out too? Yes, sir. All alone. I know that Maggie said there was someone else, but I do not believe her. Why don't you believe her? The police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table? They asked. But you were complicit in the murder, so you lied to them. What old man? So who is this old man that you mentioned? At the time of the murder, there was another customer in here. What? Someone else saw it? Yes. At usual, he came alone. The time of the murder, as usual. So you mean he was a usual customer, and he usually came alone? This dude, this musician dude from MC Bomber or whatever. Maggie swears there were 2 people. The lawyer, he could not prove this. About the lawyer, that was me, I suppose. Yes. But it wasn't. He's the first person who said it wasn't me. Don't kid yourself, Nick. Who's the one who's making stuff up? When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen? I suppose you could say so. So what happened? It was nothing. Maggie says she didn't even know the guy, but she's still been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive. Yes, it is true. If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant. So please, tell us anything you know. Ka-chink, ka-chink. Oh, 3 of them. Damn. No way. What are we gonna do, Nick? We're gonna break him. We're gonna bust him. The Magaton... You stole it. You stole the Magatama! How could you? But I could see the Cyclops. Maybe that means the Magatama's nearby? Or maybe we're skilled enough that we can just see them without... Can I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting, was anyone else sitting there? That is a question you will have to ask him yourselves. The old man spends all of his time in the park. La Park? Oh, a park? What park's that? Behind the restaurant. It's called Vitamin Square. Okay. Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick. Sounds good.